Hi, welcome to my Premier League Matchday 36 predictions. Please like, share, and follow. Firstly, we start at Craven Cottage for Fulham against Everton. I think Fulham might edge this because of home advantage, and that would be the only reason why. I was so tempting to go for 1-1, but I'm going for Fulham 2-1 against Everton. Secondly, we've got Ipswich Town at home to Brentford. Ipswich relegated. Brentford can win this quite comfortably. I will give Ipswich a goal, but Brentford to win 3-1. On to St Mary's for Southampton against Man City. I think this could be the half-time result, but I am going with it anyway. Southampton at 0, Man City 3. On to Bournemouth against Aston Villa. Bournemouth last season at home were great. This season have been a bit not great, but inconsistent, let's say. Aston Villa, this would be a good test for them, and I think they'll come through, but a tough one. Bournemouth 1, Aston Villa 2. My prediction for Brighton against Wolves. Molineux, one of the toughest places to go this season, especially under the manager who's been in charge since he's been in charge. Hard team to beat. Brighton at the absolute best can nick a 2-1, but Brighton at the moment are capable of losing that. So I'm going to say 2-2. 2-2. On to the Sunday game, starting at St James's Park for Newcastle against Chelsea. I think this is going to be a big game, isn't it? Newcastle, obviously, and Chelsea are in the race for Champions League. This should be a very good game. Chelsea, the recent away form hasn't been great, but now we're getting closer to the end of the season. The more important points are if you want Champions League football. So, it's going to be interesting. I'm going to say that Newcastle edge at 2-1. Home advantage, obviously, but I think it's just stronger at home in general. So, 2-1. On to Man U against West Ham. Look, United might be flying in Europe, but definitely not flying in the Prem. And West Ham could have got a draw against Brighton if it wasn't for that wonder strike for Brighton to win that game. West Ham haven't really improved under Graham Potter. I expected him to improve more. I know he didn't do good at Chelsea, but I thought he's better than he's doing at West Ham. I don't know if they're going to have him after the summer, but if they do have him, he needs to really back up his ideas because he'll be gone very quickly. If probably the first sacking of next season if he doesn't sort things out. But I think United 1-0 Man U. 1-0 Man U. On to Nottingham Forest against Leicester. I know it's a quite local rivalry, but in the Premier League, you couldn't really be that much further apart. Nottingham Forest at home, doing fantastic. Leicester home and away, awful. I have to say this is going to be a thrashing. Look what Nottingham Forest did to Brighton, what Nottingham Forest have done to other teams higher in the Premier League at the City Ground. They're a very good team at the City Ground. It's a fortress, and they obviously are taking so much advantage of that this season. What Nuno has done at Nottingham Forest is nothing short of incredible. And, so I'm going to say Nottingham Forest 5, Leicester 0. And on to the final one, the top two clash. Liverpool against Arsenal at Anfield. The champions against the runners-up. Arsenal feel bitter, disappointed, frustrated, gutted, obviously. Obvious natural emotions. But it's about putting those emotions into performance. And I think they'll do a lot better than the North London rivals did at Anfield. I think they'll make a game of it. I think Liverpool show that edge, what made them champions at the biggest times this season. So Liverpool 3, Arsenal 2 is my prediction. Thanks for watching my Premier League predictions. Please like, share and follow and interact by commenting your predictions and your views on my predictions. But for now, I am out. But thanks.